It says we're already through ads. That's crazy. Hi Cheese, hi Flame. I hope you guys enjoy your alerts. Hi Druid.
Try to keep my voice from breaking. Try to make my hands behave. But the truth came out too naked.
The alerts should be fixed now.
Now I replay it in the dark. Every word, every pause, every second where I lost what I thought I was.
Oh yeah, I turned off the overlay for this, and I forgot to go and fix it in Premiere. But we're not doing a game today, so it's not a big deal. Hi, Dog Sweaters! I got my stupid envelopes finally came. It's supposed to come like 2 days ago. So I have your order all packed up, and I'm gonna go send that out tomorrow or Monday at the very latest. I had another thought, but it escaped. It ran away.
I keep laughing at the right times.
Let's do...
Like I'm not still on the floor.
Oh my god, why are there so many...
From somebody already gone.
I opened to collect to... Hi, Wallion! To capture this, and it was like a bunch of Clip Studio null, and I don't know why. I'm gonna close that. Happy Friday. I apologize if I am kind of low energy. I'm not feeling super great today, but you know, I feel like doodling and yapping and listening to music could be good for me instead of just hiding away, I suppose. I hope you guys are having a good day, though. Is this gonna move? Hold on, let's see what happens. Ah! I had Clip Studio Paint on my main screen. When I get lazy and I just need to like adjust a few things, I'll take it off the tablet and put it on my main screen so I don't have to like set everything up. Low energy day. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that way today. Which is weird because I actually I think I slept more than I usually do, but I don't feel any more rested. I even took a nap. So I don't know. Maybe I might be just in a flare-up or something. And one of the biggest things with that is just fatigue and body pain. But we keep on keeping on. Nap 2, feel like I both helped and made things worse. Yeah, I know those naps. The worst naps are where you feel 27 months, Austin. Carne saw. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. They have so much Stardust. Let's fucking go. Carne saw. How are you doing, Austin? My mouth tracking might not be as good today because to get really good tracking, I have to like draw my lips on big in real life because I got thin ass white person lips. So I apologize because when I get my dailies, hell yeah. Gonna head to work at 2:30 this morning. 12. That fucking sucks. I am sorry. Oh man, you made me yawn just thinking about that. Got home immediately, slept for 4 hours. Don't you need more sleep? 4 hours isn't a ton of sleep. I feel like you need more. Smoke and then pass out. Okay, alright. As long as you get more rest, because that's not enough. That's not enough. You need more. I keep forgetting to fix the... In VBridger, you can adjust parameter, like, curves. And it helps me compensate for some of my mouth whiteness. But I keep forgetting to save the progress. I'll go and I'll do it and I'll get it all perfect, and then I'll close VBridger without saving it. 'Cause that's the kind of amazing brain I have. So good at remembering things. Where's my fucking mouse? Oh, I bet you... Okay. Oh. Sometimes when I move things onto a different screen, I have to recalibrate it, but not this time. I'm gonna run out. Oh, excuse me. I have to open this person's ref sheet. I think they're an octopus. Yeah, they're like a... They're a cute little octopus. They're so adorable. Hold on. Yeah. That's adorable. Gives me like... I don't know, like cartoon I watched as a kid. Which I like. Hi, Wally on with the 5-stream streak. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much. I appreciate you spending time here with me. I think the only thing I'm really gonna need to do for this is add... Actually, I don't add eyebrows on this one. This is gonna be just kind of a coloring book style commission for me. Okay. So I'm gonna scooch you over there. Base color. That was... Nani the fuck? Okay, there we go. Jesus. This is why they pay me the big bucks. And pen display, working area. Yeah, we don't want that one. There we go. Working area is fixed. I did, and I didn't even mean to. I was literally clicking all over. My OBS is fucked. It's showing like... Actually, I think it opened studio mode, which is something I've been meaning to do for a while. But I'm not gonna do that right now. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. This is what happens when you're lazy and you won't just pick up your tablet and you assign Clip Studio to other screens. Also, thank you, Strap. Hi, Colton. Welcome in. Happy Friday. The Hyperboob. I don't know if the Hyperboob is set up, but I have it. I have it on my stuff, so I can do it whenever I want. The Super Boob. Hi, Captain. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. Hyperboob. They are weapons. Hiya, 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 ha, ha. Oh, what? You want my purse? No. Bam, 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 bam. I'm fighting crime with my boobies. That's really why I came to Earth. It's because my boobies are lethal. And there's a lot of crime here. And your guys' cops are dog shit, so get out of the way! I'll take care of it. The whiplash alone. I think I'm trying to punch myself. Hyper awesomeness. Hits don't lie, but the booba tell painful truths. Yes. We gotta get him going at the same time. We just dance in the music. Ah! Hi, Cardi girl! Dude. In the past, like, month and a half, Emmy, don't tell me to cut my tits. They just go, they don't like it. They don't like it. Wait, let me see if I can go in circles. Hold on. Hi, Cardi girl, thank you for the 100 bits. This is what happens. This is the lesson I'm taking from this is that if I get real crazy with the boobs, people throw money at me. That's the lesson I'm learning. So, you know, just gonna keep going. New person comes in. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome in. Oh man, now I'm dizzy. Ugh. I get dizzy so easy. I was code of life, boobs equal. Yeah. Who knew that sex sold? Who knew? Not me. Not me. I was talking about, like, showing you this person's character, and then I, like, why isn't it picking up this second window of mine? And why did OBS just go away? Dude, what is wrong with my stream? It's extra scuffed today. I'm trying to, like, show this. I guess it doesn't consider it part of Clip Studio capture if I... But this is who we're drawing. That's who we're drawing. We're drawing this adorable... I think maybe I do a screen capture normally. And right now I'm doing just like a Clip Studio. I think they're so cute. People are buying sex. Can you believe that? We just have to find some and sell it. And we will be so fucking rich. It's crazy. Could be getting paid to get laid. Yeah. I mean, you just have to find your, you know, your market. Can I go to the store and order one sex play? You get up there, you've got like some ice cream, a pack of gum, some beer, and you're like, yeah, yeah, just like one sex. And then security helps you out. And you don't get any of your groceries. Maybe there's samples that you know what? It's worth checking. It's worth checking. Sold in 6-packs. No, you cannot have one. You need a 6-pack. Also, you're gonna spend $300 here whether you like it or not. So, regardless if that sex is under $300, you're leaving with muffins and a rotisserie chicken that you did not intend to buy. He's confused, holding a squid in my right hand and a raccoon in my left. I think I've been gone too long. What is happening? The vibes have changed. What happened? I really want to pay 6-pack sampler of sex. It seems like a lot of flavors. That is. They do have, I heard through the grapevine, just a pack of straight vanilla. If you're like just, you want to keep it simple, 6-pack of vanilla will do you just fine. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Not you guys, just me. Third captain was there. Captain Convenience. Just want to. Can you imagine being at Costco with these things and you run into the people who it's their first day on Earth and you just start doing this? You're like, I need to get to the deli counter. Just clear the whole fucking aisle. So I was there, I left the stream crying, not in a bad way because it basically turned a goddamn therapy session in life advice zone, and now we're just well-rounded here, you know? We try to run the whole gambit of things to discuss. Take the message, but I don't think you like it. Honey! The money is due, thank you! Hold on, I gotta do this too. This is how I earn the big bucks. Thank you for subscribing for 10 months. Our Twitch baby is a month old. It's the best community, I agree. Hear me out. Does sex count as physical therapy? Oh, ooh, I think it depends. I think it depends on the kind of sex you're having. Because I think some could be a detriment to physical therapy. It's definitely a workout. There is a train. Did the alert work for trains? Thank you. Why isn't it hitting me? Why isn't it damaging me? You will get. I have some sort of force field that's protecting me. We can't have that. Or maybe my boobs are deflecting them. Yeah. Thank you, Cardi Girl. Let me see why there should be like an impact. Maybe I need to adjust something. This band hasn't put out anything since like 2013. So when this came on my like release radar, I was very confused and happy. Strength, speed. Shouldn't it automatically kick my ass? Does it need to be stronger? Carney Girl, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh, and Drew got one. And oh my god. Exia, thank you so much. I don't know what. I'm turning up the speed and the strength though, so Auto. Screen relative. Normal. Auto detection. Okay, I don't know why it's not kicking my ass. Yes, thank you so much. Alright, the hyper boob is turned off. Maybe the hyper boob is what was protecting me. We can't have that, you know? If things get thrown, they've got they gotta make contact. I gotta feel them in my heart and skull. I love this voice distortion. There's only one other artist I've ever heard that's used it. I want to ask someone. Ugh. Thank you for the level 3 hype train. I appreciate it. Maybe you're wrong. Oh, actually. What the fuck was I working on that I changed brushes? Look at it. I have so many brushes, and I go and I pick the same one to use every time. Redesign, by the way. I like the new design. Thank you. This one was debuted on Saturday on my birthday. This is my 2.0. But the design and everything had been in the works for over a year. Started out with sketches and working with some people, and then Viri did the art, and then Ray did the rigging. You know what I should do? I should do a parents command instead of having to do a like shout out individually. That way I could do it both at the same time. Also, I can't type for fucking shit. There's Viri, that's the artist. That's the mama. Love the hair. Yeah, I love the hair too. It's bioluminescent. If you watch it, like, it glows. The brush tool work for you. I know, it's just the same one over and over. Mott, I love you, hi! I think I have to wait 2 minutes to shout out Ray. But hopefully, I would understand if you guys don't know Viri yet, but you should definitely follow her. She's doesn't stream as much, but she does post art to her socials, and obviously she's very talented. Happy Friday, Moth. How are you? See, usually isn't the kind of rap that I enjoy, but the beat is really good because it's by YAPPIN. And so it made it on the list. Pretty B, but I got Chinese food. Oh, what did you get? I want. My lover is here. Thank you guys for the hype, Twain. I appreciate it. Hope you guys got good emotes. It says that I already collected the level 2 emote, so it doesn't want to give me one, which I think is messed up. Yeah. Sounds so good. I got sesame chicken, but it's way sweeter than I like. But it's improved by being free, and I got crab rice. Okay, you know what? I love me some sesame chicken, and oftentimes it is too sweet. But man, if it's free, I'll give a fuck. Got some chicken stir fry. Ah, I'm getting hungry. What did I eat today? I had cereal when I woke up, and then I napped, and then I got up and I ate some toast. I didn't want to make actual food. Hi, Tempered Storm, how are you? I will eat proper food at some point. I think I have dinner. Y'all are making me extra hungry now. Mood. I have some like frozen meals that I can heat up. I have a meatloaf, a fettuccine alfredo, and it's like a country fried steak or something. I don't know. There's also like, I still have a frozen katsu, like tonkatsu filet in there. I got a bunch of raw shrimp, but it's intimidating to thaw them out because I can't just cook with them. I have to clean, even if it says they're cleaned, they're normally not that like clean to the way that I want them to be. If I bite into a shrimp and I see that there's like any dirt or anything in it, I can't eat it. It gives, I can pull hair out of my mouth. I can pull bones out of my mouth. I can pull like a piece of plastic that like, it's fucking whatever. But as soon as I get a shrimp that is not completely clean, I want to vomit. It grosses me out so bad. So if I want to make shrimp, I have to commit to cleaning them. And it's nasty, but it's like, I'm sure I eat far worse things than like a shrimp that's not like fully cleaned, but I don't know why. It is one of my food icks. And it's not even just like shrimp. If I feel like the texture of like sand or dirt, that like particular crunch, I'm done eating. Which is crazy because like I will pull like whole ass hairs out of food that are not mine and be like, whatever. But like a tiny little crunch of like sand, no. Nope. We're done. Meal is over. My day is ruined. I'll never be happy again. I feel like I should switch to a full screen capture so that you guys can see what I'm looking at. Thought it was because it's straight up. No, dude, it's not even. I mean, it is kind of gross. When I think about it, I don't really want to be eating poop if I can help it. But yes, moth, dude, if I'm eating meat and like there's an unexpected bone or gristle, or like if I'm eating like pork and there's like a piece of bone or something, I'm done. I've had to throw away like whole meals because I got like a bone shard in like a burger or something. Because fucking barf. Well, look at that. Look at how it just ate me up. Where'd it put it? Don't do that. There we go. A poop vein lover. Yeah, I don't know who would be. Like, the people who eat shrimp tails scare me. Like, you have to be a different kind of creature to do that. I just... There we go. Now you guys can see the character that I'm working on. You eat shrimp! Why? I love crunch, but the crunch from shrimp tails is weird. Eat the tails if it's on sushi. I want to enjoy the texture because it's fried. It's tempura fried. But the way it shatters, I don't know, it's just so bad to me. There's something about, maybe if it was fried harder. Maybe if it was like really truly deep fried. Because tempura is very pale. It doesn't get fried for a super long time. Maybe if the shrimp tail was like really fried and like ate like a chip, maybe. Eat the tempura ones. Nikiti, you eat the Druid. Why? Most of the time I take them up. I watch Sooyoung a lot, this Korean I guess it's a mukbang, but it's not like an ASMR mukbang. She just goes places and she eats a shit ton because she's able to do that. And she eats the shrimp tails on most everything, and I'm like, how? Didn't even know that you could eat those. Yeah. Occasionally I just be like, I need a crunch. You know what? Maybe I'll try it again sometime. It's been a long time since I've tried to eat one, but I don't like when I get part of the shrimp tail in a bite, so I feel like that I still wouldn't like it texturally. But maybe if I ate the shrimp by itself and then I tried the tail like totally on its own intentionally, if it would be different. Let me know what's particularly good for the digestive system. No, you know what? I mean, when you think about it, fiber is good for you, and the whole reason it's good for you is because we can't digest it. It's what cleans our systems out and keeps things maybe the shrimp tails are going in there and maybe they're good. Maybe they're working like fiber. I have to. Is your body able to break them down? My body can't even break down like tomato skins. There are medications I haven't been able to take because my body can't break them down and I just poop them out. So I feel like if I tried this, I would just be pooping out shrimp tails. And that's a horrific thought to me. Now I'm scared. How jagged their edges are, though, to be honest. I mean, I think if you're chewing them well enough, it's kind of like swallowing sunflower seed shells. Like, every once in a while, I think you're okay, but if you're just gobbling them down, like, not even worried, maybe you might have an issue. Understandable. I feel like they're a lot more malleable than some other things you could be eating. And we do have, linings in our innards to help protect. Because I'm sure that can't grow a tail if you don't eat tails. That's true. That's been scientifically proven. If you want a shrimp tail, you gotta be willing to eat shrimp tails. We are what, yeah. That's, I'm not gonna say. I was gonna say that's why I'm a hot chick, but I am unfortunately straight. Must be a massive dick then. Oh my god. Not personality-wise, but now I'm imagining you as a giant penis in like a wizard cloak. You've still got the druid vibe, but you're just like a giant penis that can walk around. That's pretty sick. If we were what I would be a horrific abomination of whatever little things I'm nibbling on throughout the day. I've got like goldfish crackers and Fiber One bars, Built bars. Okay, I'm gonna have to beep 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 beep. You're a snack guy. Just sending you a TikTok that said you're going to trust a fart and accidentally shart yourself at 11:33 tonight. Emma, thank you for letting me know. I actually last night thought that I sharted, but it was just very warm. I'm sorry that I shared that information. I started talking and I couldn't think of a way to get out of it. I couldn't think of a way to redirect. I'm Ronald McDonald, or at least his ass jerky. It's a safe space. You can share your shit. Okay, yeah. I thought I shitted myself, but I didn't. It was just a really hot fart. Thank you for holding space for my almost sharts and keeping me from sharting. This is a very safe community. Also, I love you, Emma. Hope you're doing good. Oh, man. I should be locked up. Just locked up, man. How do I want this to go? If I like full body dance, this is what my model does. Oh, and I'm dizzy. Don't do that. Hi, Rusty! Happy Friday, how are you doing? I honestly thought this was Young Bae when it first came on. Because Snail House is usually not this, like, high tempo. Young Bae goes through these, like, anime phases. Where he makes stuff like that and he, like, puts out, like, anime compilation videos. I love it. Actually, I might keep it like that because the shape of the head is different. Having to stay late at work because it's been so busy. Is that good or bad? Some people appreciate that. I think that's like a setting I can deal with. I love Steve Lacy. I'm gonna write a song. What should the lyrics be? Shut the fuck up. I should not have to work that hard to get the pixels close to the lines. Something's broken on my clip studio. How did you even get there? What layer are you even on? Who are you? What? Hold up. Since when have these been here? I must have fucked up and like saved. What the hell? I'm having an existential crisis. How long have I had just random black marks on this arm? Have I just erased them every time I've done it? Assumed it was like part of the sketch? Maybe. Okay. Well, at least it put me back together. Hi, Dizzy. How's it going? I'm gonna do two options. Oh wait, no, I need that on a different layer. Try it with darker. There. Now we have some color options for eyes. Hope you're having a good day, Dizzy. It's Friday. My art brain is not working very well today. Hi. Song always makes me think that something disconnected on my computer. I love it when I get commissions from people whose avatars are not white as fuck. So much more fun to do rendering on different colored skin. Yes, I did. Coordination who? You for real? You fucking dumbass. I absolutely cannot stand it when I put shit on the wrong fucking layer. I almost didn't shade anything. I selected a darker color. Yes? Okay. Oh, it's because... Ooh, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, that was actually, thankfully, an easy fix. It's too annoying to fix. Save as. I need to remake the Bubs emote. That was Projman's favorite. This is for Jake. Always on road when I can't sleep right. I feel better in my spirit like a cheap flight. And I don't go for nothing but a selfish dreams.
But it don't reflect in my self-esteem. Makes a 3-5 with the crown, I'm a king.
You know?
Great clouds taught me how to cope. Fake smiles follow everywhere I go. Hate crowds, I love to be alone. In 2-seaters filled with marijuana smoke. Crack a window before I choke. Red light, mess with me, we 7 deep, we smashing headlights, attacking shit. My little shorty bad like me, she pull up smacking shit. Savage chick, when I'm behind the wheel, this ain't no race, we always lapping shit. Cause I'm the face of my selfish dreams, but it don't reflect in my self-esteem. Makes a 3-5 with the crown, I'm a king. I can't see myself unless it's through a rushing cream. Great clouds taught me how to cope. Fake smiles follow everywhere I go. Hate crowds, I love to be alone. In 2-seaters filled with marijuana smoke. Crack a window before I choke.
I'm not like that claim the boy, I believed him till he was. I'm not like that claim the man, I believed him. Now I don't like being touched, but I'm not like that claim my friend. Prove me wrong once again. I'm not like that claim my partner. Believing's getting harder. I'm not like that claim the world, and who didn't try believe. Couldn't name a single unaffected friend my age 15. I'm not like that claim the president. At this point I have doubt, but I'm not like that and he's not. Why don't you believe me? Patriarchy's dead. Show some respect, cause some angry fucking female put a knife through his neck and he bled out in a diet pills. He's red and blue, a bite-sized bags apart. She takes him on an empty stomach. You feed him to your son. Patriarchy faked his death. He rebranded his security. His female purity is wow. You're actually not bad. Fuck me, your best mate is the guy. Sees a spiking opportunity. Can't hold on to female employees. Got nothing to do with me. Men of entry through the grave. In the name of tradition. They're starting to misbehave. Save yourself. Save your women. Patriarchy's dead. Show some respect, cause some angry fucking female put a knife through his neck and he bled out in a diet pills. He's red and blue, a bite-sized bags upon. She takes him on an empty stomach. You feed him to your sons. He's dead. He's grinning through your teeth. You need a dead man, cause God forbid a woman is believed. You're on stage. Smile, wave, pray. A killer who denies it is a killer all the same. Patriarchy's dead. Show some respect, cause some angry fucking female put a knife through his neck and he bled out in a diet pills. He's red and blue, a bite-sized bags upon. She takes him on an empty stomach. You feed him to your son.
The video for the song is scary as hell. Like, this song is spooky. The video is scary. You're getting chased by, like, a killer Miku and Miku monsters. Highly recommend. Is it your Friday? Is it like actually the weekend? It's alright. Just get down. Just get down. Just get down. Just get down. No, you stay up there, whatever the fuck. Stop. Oh. Doy. Yeah. The eyebrows are silly, but I think worth it. I think I should pop out this part.
I was trying to play it cool. I'm like, damn, I'm turned up. Now I'm on 10. Push to the edge. Now it's full sin. Watch me take over. I'm ready to win. Hold up. Yeah. My flow sick. Throw up. Leave your eardrums toe up. Wow. They had a short-term glow up. No, they didn't expect me to show up.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Oh.
No verse on the song, just all hooks. I got friends in Lord.
Shizuki! Hi! Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, hi, hi. How was your stream? What were you doing? For anybody new, I'm Nixie. I'm a water nymph from outer space, and I like to play games and sing and draw and stuff.
They gon' call you arrogant when you follow yourself, but I was chasing every penny. I'm proud of myself. They say being your biggest fan ain't good.
Also, if you need to go and rest after stream, no worries. I understand. Wait, it says somebody followed and then it didn't. I didn't get to read the name. Where did it go? Why didn't it put it in my chat? I missed it. Who followed? Thank you for the follow. Usually it shows up in my chat too. So if I miss the alert, but weird. I just got piercing. Ooh. What kind of piercing? But enjoy your lurk. God, I can't remember what that is. Maybe my brain will remember soon. I believe that my brain can sometimes work. Circle inside the ear. Ah, yeah. Okay, I think my older sister has one of those. That's awesome. I think they're really pretty. Lurkness monster the way I be lurking? Hell yeah. We love some lurking here. I think I still need to fix the angle. Why? Ah. Maybe. I turn to weirdo perfectionist about some things. They might not even want the eyebrows. Hello? I think something fell over. 1 second.
Too blind to see what's in front of me. Last night I was just 18, young and naive, getting drunk for the first time on the steps outside, trying to call Grace for advice, so terrified. Now somehow I'm 26 out in LA, missing the nights when my worst problem was wine. The older I get, the faster it goes. It's stuck in my head, it's stuck in my throat. I'm trying my best to live in the moment, but when
I don't know what it was, but nobody is in my house, so something must have just shifted, or it's a ghost. I could be haunted. I grabbed a Fiber One bar while I was out there.
all go slower, slower? Can it all go slower, slower? Can it all go slower? The years turn into months, turn into days, turn into minutes. Oh, before it's begun, don't you blink or else you'll miss it. The years turn into months, turn into days, turn into minutes. God, isn't it fun when you can't stop overthinking? The party's over. Take me off this roller coaster, still a kid, I'm just a poser. I can't keep my composure. When did my parents get older? Tomorrow's always creeping closer. Can it all go slower?
My ADHD is not getting the dopamine that it demands. There we go. Keeping with the chill times, but doing something different. Okay. I have to like change my setup a bit for this. Did I finish that fucking barn yet? Oh no, 99%. Why did I do this to myself? Let's see if I lag and have to turn the overlay off again. Rear wall. I am hitting Q. Look at how little dirt there is. Are you for real? Wow. That's some bullshit. This is kind of weird. I had a dream that I went to Oliver Tree's memorial, like his grave, which is like a brutalist headstone. It's really cool. But it looked more like this. And I was very confused. Okay. Soap. 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 No, I don't want that. Every time I play this, I have to relearn the controls. How laggy am I? A bit. That's okay. Is that it? Okay. If the song doesn't have lyrics, we make them. Ooh. It's got pretty designs on it. Are those like mountains and then trees? What's on this one? Now I'm excited to clean these. I mean, it's therapeutic and calming regardless, but now I get to see what other designs are on here. Okay. No, why is this one on blank? I just got excited. Maybe there's something cool on top. Oh my god. Go up the ladder, you dumbass bitch. There we go. Okay, we got all of them. Maybe this one will have more cool stuff, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like there's like some waves at the top. I was hoping they would be like all these different elements or something, because the first one was like mountains and trees. Ah, this being synthwave reminds me that Kavinsky fucking died. We lost Oliver Tree, and then a couple weeks later, we lost Bonnie Tyler. A couple weeks later, we lose Kavinsky. Like, what the fuck? Who made the art gods mad? Because that's fucked. Kavinsky was 50. Oliver Tree was 32. Bonnie Tyler was like in her 60s. Who knows how long Mitch McConnell's actually been dead? But he sucks, so we don't really care. They need him to vote, so they're gonna weekend at Bernie's his body. Or allow him to vote from his hospital room, quote unquote. Nah, bitch. Rig up his fucking corpse to some pulleys and poles and shit. Walk his ass in there. Hope you put him on ice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love the cross-arm models. Just make it look like you're impatient. Yeah, I've got you know, I've got some other arm toggles. You can get a little heart. I've got. I guess I could bust out the microphone, since I'm mostly just singing along while I clean. Also, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. I can blush. I can cry with messy mascara. I can be real mad. There's also this excited one with cute little sparkles. I got this one for when I'm just feeling kind of confused. I can make my sclera black, which I like to do. I also have jackets, but I don't have the sleeves on them yet for arm toggles. Got little water hearts. I've got a lot of toggles. Actually, it reminds me that Dude, do you want to see... Okay, hold on. Let me put that away real quick. And I'll do the black jacket so you can see it. Ooh. The drag physics are all the way up. Yeah! So... Oh, you know what? I'll make myself bald so that you can see all of the pins. Some of them are like ones that I think people would expect on like a punk jacket. You know, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. We are the Weirdos Misters. Punk is not dead. We've got a lot of like space ones. There's Rise. I have a plushie of him on my desk. We've got various causes that I care about. A lot of Sailor Moon stuff. And all of these are rigged separately. So they all move independently. I am a big hater of the patriarchy. And while I don't think that Miss Andrea actually exists, I saw the pin and I was like, you know, I feel like this gets the point across. You know, I've got this one over here that just says cunt. This one's for my sister. This one's for one of my best friends. Also one of my best friends. It's punk. I can't. It is. Yeah, we've got a lot of traditional punk stuff, and then
Hi,
you
welcome
know,
to Chili's.
with the spikes and stuff. Griff Tag, hi! I'm showing off my jacket. Bobs, yeah, right when you come in, I'm showing off the jacket. But hi, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I need to. Oh wait, you know what I can do? Like, you got hot, hot hands. But you have to tell me what you were up to. Unless you gotta run. If you're tired from stream and you just want to go be horizontal or eat or whatever, no problem. But I appreciate the raid. Thank you. If you don't know me, I'm Nixie. I'm a water nymph from outer space. I like to play games and sing and do art and stuff. I'd say the vibes are chaotic, comfy. Like we're... thank you for the follows, Modius. I was playing some Mistfall Hunters, and it was... What's Mistfall? What is that? Says he would lose to anyone in bowling. You know, I would too. Unless the bumpers are up, then watch out. I'm going crazy style. I'm going... Let's see how much I can ricochet this shit off the sides. Oh, by the way, there's a pink variation of the jacket. It's a lie. I'm a semi... I mean, if your chat doesn't troll you, they're really a good community. Some ID's nuts. See? That's love. That's real love. I don't know if I've ever been good at bowling. I think that even with assistance, like, mediocre at best. I just need the bumpers up on it, you know? This give me the all of the assistance, and I can be great. I might keep the mic hand up because I've been like mumble singing this whole time. Oh man. I was doing art and then ADHD was like, this no give me dopamine. Please give dopamine. And I'm like, all right. So, you know, I figure cleaning things There's some dopamine here to be scrounged up. You think I can make that jump? Oh my god! I got the ADHD and the autism. I got a 2-for-1 deal on that ADHD. I also have bipolar and OCD. And a shit ton of autoimmune diseases. It's great. Truly. I love all the comorbidity between mental health issues and neurodivergence. As annoying as it is and as frustrating as it is, I don't think that I'd have it any other way. I can't imagine being neurotypical and being able to stop thinking. Like, what do you mean? Is your head that empty? Like, that's some ADHD with savant syndrome here. Oh my god. You are painfully aware, aren't you? Just all the time, huh? Yeah. It sucks for things to never stop in our brains, but like I was saying, I would rather it like never stop than it be silent. I think I would go crazy. I don't understand the whole like, oh yeah, I can just stop thinking. What? That seems like NPC behavior to me. You can just stand there and exist? That's concerning. I was telling my dad how I genuinely believe that like all the geniuses that we remember in history were neurodivergent, because neurotypical people don't have the capacity to hyper focus on something so hard that they get to a breakthrough. I think he thought that I was saying that high intelligence is only available to neurodivergent people, and that's not true. But I was talking about like genius level, not like real smart guy. I'm talking, you know, like Einstein and shit. Like, you can't tell me that man was not autistic as fuck. Like, we know that he was like, I don't know, based on his personality, definitely seemed to be on the spectrum. But my dad told me I was a bigot for that. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And then he literally, like, two words later, admitted that he didn't know what neurodivergence really was. That he didn't understand it. I'm like, so then shut the fuck up, my guy? Like, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying that's my belief. You can be extremely intelligent and neurotypical, but I think the dedicating your entire being to something, whether it's art or science or philosophy, is not a neurotypical behavior. Yeah, and I'm just like, dude, he's ADHD. My mom is ADHD. Neither of them have diagnosis, but all of their kids are like some variant of neurodivergent. I think maybe he took offense because he thinks he's neurotypical. And I wanted to be like, sir, do you think you're neurotypical? Do you think that I'm calling you stupid? Because I'm not calling you stupid or neurotypical. We always end up like disagreeing about something because my dad has smartest person in the room syndrome. And I know a lot of us with like autism, we have to correct like wrong information, and we're not trying to like fight. We just, you know, if someone's saying something that's like we know is wrong, we're like, ooh, let me actually correct you on that so that you don't tell that to other people and then look dumb. My dad does that, but also with stuff he doesn't know a fucking thing about. You could be like talking about your specialty, like whatever, like your special interest is or your job is, and he's gonna like try to correct you, and you're like, I literally have a degree. I literally work in this industry, sir. He's got white man audacityism. Also, our true understanding of neurodivergence is pretty young. Not a ton of raw data to go by, especially for women. Yeah, I generally do not enjoy conversations anymore because there's no real care for anything I'm actually saying. Like, I was talking about how somebody's death really affected me, and I said their name, and my dad, like, went off on some tangent and, like, interrupted me with something else, and I'm like, yeah, you don't got the ADHD, don't worry about it. You only interrupt me every 2 seconds, but, you know, it's fine. You're scratching the tip of the iceberg with the depth complexity of the neurodivergent mind. I agree. I'd say the past, like, month, I've been having a lot of, like, extra existentialism because of somebody's death, and for a couple years I've been trying to work out like a theory for what I think consciousness is, what I think the afterlife is. Yeah, we're talking philosophy now. Philosophy and brains and spirituality. It's kind of made me wonder if everyone is actually conscious, or not. We were talking. I had a redeem on earlier, that makes the boobs go crazy. And we were talking about buying sex at Costco in a 6-pack. I digress. But it's made me wonder if the reason that for like neurodivergent people we can't understand, like neurotypical people that just like watch Love Island and go have brunch and can stop thinking and also do like horrendous shit without even like questioning it. I'm like, are you real? Are you part of this shared consciousness? Because I don't know if you are. With Demon Lord of Lust, I must know. We were being silly. It was because of where is it? This redeem, the hyper boob. And then got to talking about how sex sells. And, you know, spiraled into a weird-ass conversation like it usually does here. If you like weird-ass conversations, this is a good place to be. That's what we call the hyper boob. It's a fucking shield, it's true. Somebody starts talking to me and I don't want to talk to him, wha-bam! Hyper boob takes him out. This song really reminds me of Charlie. If you listen to my playlist enough, you'll realize that, like, hyperpop is possibly my favorite genre for the past couple years. What do we need? Are you about to activate the hyper boob? Words of Gene Wilder and Young Frankenstein. What knockers? I haven't watched it in so long. Oh, that makes me want to watch it. Such a good one. It's probably been at least a decade since I've watched it. I love the emotes. Bob, please save us. Bob can't save you now. You're in my realm. I mean, I would let him if he tried, because I love Bob. I'm not gonna fight Bob if he shows up, you know? Turning, I'll keep the fire burning. Such a good movie. I know. I've been wanting to do like a Mel Brooks day in like the Discord. Like, I want to watch Blazing Saddles because it's been a hot minute and it's such a classic. Could do Young Frankenstein and ooh, what would we do for the third one? Keep the fire burning. Go Pixel Bob! Oh no! He has two forms? What am I gonna do? He's gonna kick my ass. I think next week I'm gonna try to do a karaoke stream. I just didn't have the energy for it this week. If you want to hear any covers I've done, they're on my YouTube, which is like the same name. I'm the Nixie Nova on like everything. For some reason, my like Luigi Ballads one is blowing up on TikTok. I have no idea why. I don't know if somebody watched it or if Game Grumps like talked about it recently, but I'm not mad at it. It's like my least favorite cover of mine though. I'm like, I put out a cover that I really like and it didn't do well at all. And then this one that I like don't give a shit about is being loved on. I'm like, well, beggars can't be choosers. Can't get the courage up to do. I think karaoke's really fun. You know what I decided is that I would initially call them vocal practice streams so that I feel less pressure because I don't sing every day like I should. I don't practice every day like I should. And so, you know, even if I warm up, you know, I'm not hitting every note perfectly in the way that I want to. When I used to be able to do that. So I'm like, maybe that'll help me get more serious and it'll take some of the pressure off, you know? I think something important to remember with karaoke is that it's meant to be fun. It's not a talent show. You're allowed to mess up and goof off and, you know, it shouldn't be... There's no competition, you know? Oh, that could be why it's not clean. I say that as a fucking perfectionist who doesn't believe that for myself. For everyone else, yes. For me, no. I will tell people, like, all these, like, this good advice, and then I look in the mirror and I'm like, not you, though. That's for them. You are held to a different standard, bitch. Okay. Did I get... No. I didn't realize I had this. Pixel Bob use physical positivity. Oh no! You got my ass. I wish the Discord didn't have like lag, because the way I would love to host like karaoke nights for the community. There was this really cool shit on what was it called? It's an old streaming service that I use, Beam / like Mixer, I think. Wasn't around very long because once Microsoft allowed Xbox on it, it went to shit. Before that, though, it was great. And they had FTL streaming, so it was instantaneous. It was crazy. Like, there was no latency. It was amazing. I'm still mad that it got fucked. Cause in the early days when it was still like Beam, like everyone knew each other. It was like a really tight-knit community. And everyone was really sweet. And then Microsoft was like, hey, we're gonna start allowing people to stream from their Xboxes. And all of us were like, well, it's been nice. And we were right. It did not last long after that.
He was that one friend where you'd go to his house and you'd call his mom a cunt. Stage 1.
Stage 2.
Stage 3. Stage 4. God damn. Stage 5.
He hates girls, but he wanna be a princess. It's somebody fucks them, makes this. And you wanna be a princess. Yeah. Can't do a thing like that. Damn like that. I want to know who he wrote this song about. Because he mentions talking to a fan like that. And I'm like, T, bitch. Who is this song about? Don't transform anything to Nova Bob. Remember, Nova, resist is just a little accident. Now have a wonderful day. Thank you, Pixel Bob. You really righted the ship here today. What do we do without him? I'm once again gonna ask y'all to go follow this person on TikTok. He has less followers than me, which is bullshit because everything he makes is a fucking banger. It's Glass Hearts Music on TikTok. And he deserves a lot of love. Because fucking bangers. And he has under 2,000 followers. Makes me mad. Ascends back to heaven. It's very nice of him to leave and come talk to us. But it's nice up there. Left ashes and dust. Oh man, I was talking to my psychiatrist about spiritual stuff. I was getting his permission to microdose and then possibly do like a full trip. Because I take, you know, a lot of different medications and wanted to make sure it was safe. Which it is! Yay! But I also wanted his opinion on like all this crazy spiritual shit that had happened to me that I was struggling to accept because tism. Mind you, this guy has degrees in psychiatry, neurology, and there's another subset that I can't remember. He has 3 degrees. He's been working as a psychiatrist for 40 years. He has not taken new patients in over 15 years because no one stopped seeing him. He does not have any turnaround in his patients. I've been seeing him since like 2011, I think. But he is also kind of spiritual, and given his the amount of knowledge and experience he has and how much he knows about the brain, both like how it works physically and how, like, he just knows a lot and he's always learning more. And so I basically was like, hey, these are all the things that have happened and I'm really struggling because I want to believe that these are more than coincidences, but my autism does not allow me whimsy. And I'm like, if someone that smart, that learned, that accomplished, believes that consciousness operates differently than we think, that makes me think. Because I ran some ideas past him that I've had about consciousness, because OCD is very existential for me, and it feels like a problem I have to work out. Like, I have to figure out how consciousness works. So I think about it a lot, and I research it a lot. And I was so excited that the pet theories that I have were ones that he believes in, and I'm like, yes! I feel so fucking validated right now. Ross never leaves. He is in all our hearts, reminding us not to get worked up over little things. True, as they're just happy little accidents. So we shouldn't let them overwhelm us. So may Bob rest peacefully. I agree. I think when people die, especially people like that, you gotta keep them with you. We gotta keep Bob with us at all times. I mean, that's how I got here. Oliver Tree's death, like, fucked me up. And it was the weirdest shit I've ever experienced. Which is why I wanted to start microdosing and do a trip, is I'm like, I think that psychedelics expand your consciousness. And that the ego death you go through, a lot of people go through, is you kind of going back to the bigger consciousness that we're all part of. Which is also, I think, what causes near-death experiences. I think that it is a bridge to the bigger consciousness. Because if you went from a really big... Imagine you're like a fourth or fifth dimensional being, and you understand things that humans can't even comprehend, and you're shoved into a tiny little human body with a human brain. When you die, going directly back to a, like, collective consciousness or a higher level consciousness has to be jarring as fuck. So I and my psychiatrist as well believe that the near-death experience, that's like the initial accepting that you're dead part. And then after that is when you actually go somewhere. I think the universe is like, you're gonna see what you need to see in your near-death experience for you to accept that you're dead. You need to see Jesus? Alright, you're gonna see Jesus. You know, you need to see all your family and friends. You're gonna see all your family and friends that you've been missing, so that you can understand that you're in a different place now. Because that would explain a lot about near-death experiences. Shagawomp, that's a cool name. Oh my god, Shagawomp. I haven't seen you since the accident. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? I don't want to speak for them. I'm not gonna say anything. There was an accident, and I haven't seen them since it. So anyway, existentialism. I love connecting spirituality and science together. That is something that I really, really love. And it's funny because there are people who get really mad at me and are like, that's not a thing, da-da-da. And I'm like, how the fuck do you know? None of us fucking know. Did you get invited to a special council where you were told how the universe works? And you didn't tell anybody? I don't fucking think so. There are people who believe in the fucking Bible, okay? I think I can have some pet theories. I love this song. It's so good. That's how I see it. People get to believe in the fuck-ass Bible. I can have my pet theories on how consciousness works. I think we might actually be avatars for, like, other beings. Not on this, not in this dimension or this plane of existence, perhaps. Back in the day, I would have been a philosopher. A really weird philosopher. They'd be like, Nixie's on her shit again. I'm like, you're damn right. Meet me in the public square. I'm gonna start talking about shit. I got some new ideas I wrote down. Bring your fucking papyrus. You're gonna want to take notes on this shit. Thing I've done, I go hiking in places very far from civilization and find places to sit with my thoughts. I always have a tracker on me. My girlfriend knows I ain't dead. I think that's awesome. I think being in nature and also being alone are kind of integral to digging deeper, because you're able to disconnect in a way that you're not usually able to or allowed to. You really think about it, we are a chemically constructed entity piling up bone, flame, flesh, mech. True. The thing is, we don't know what consciousness is. We don't even know how anesthesia works in relation to consciousness as well. Like, we have some guesses. We have some informed guesses, but we generally don't understand consciousness, which there's some interesting theories about consciousness being like a wave, and our bodies are simply receivers for that. I kind of think that we might be part of a bigger consciousness like that, like, and this is how we experience this world for whatever reason. Something beyond us, I'm sure. Honest time I get most therapeutic and wise is when I'm folding laundry. I think it's kind of like shower thoughts. You know, you're doing something kind of like menial and letting your brain wander and go where it wants to. So I think it makes sense. I always consider our consciousness a byproduct of our third dimensional experience. Can you elaborate on that? I'm interested. Also, I love that you're a first-time chatter, and this is what we're talking about. That makes me happy. It's like, yeah, we can talk about TV shows and movies and stuff, but we can also talk about existence. Okay, like we experience reality on the third dimension, so our limited brains experience limited consciousness. Yes! Okay, limited consciousness through that lens, which is why I feel our consciousness could be different if we were on different dimensions. Yes, I totally agree with you. And I think that the reason this came up originally was I was talking about microdosing so I can do a trip, because I feel like psychedelics expand our consciousness. We're less limited by like whatever filters are on our brain. I mean, obviously there's going to be some things that are just occurring because our brain is dealing with drugs, but I also believe that it expands the consciousness, which is why we go through things like ego death, why there are certain things that we all see and feel. The fact that we all see fractals is really interesting. People talk a lot about it being related to like our eyes, like seeing shapes that are like in our eyeballs, and I'm like, our eyes aren't fractals. But fractals are kind of everywhere. To the point where it makes me wonder if the universe is a fractal, but that's a whole different thing. We're just computers piling and going, but yeah, I have actually had 2 or 3 times in the past couple years where I've gotten up to use the restroom, and I have been so fucking angry that I am in a human body. I shit you not, like, it's not even me. It's like, I get up to use the restroom, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm back in this fucking thing? In this fucking piece of shit? Like, it's like legitimate, like, fucking anguish. Like, oh no. And I'm just like, maybe we can astral project, and I was out there somewhere and I got back and was like, no. Oh man, existence is so cool. Being alive is so fucking cool. Like, it's hard, but man, it's really fascinating. I think fractals could be physical representation of entropy, kind of. Oh, that's really interesting. I like that. Yeah, I feel like we are either one consciousness or simpler versions of higher beings experiencing a third dimensional space for whatever reason. I feel like a lot of people souls are fractals in a way. I have to think about this. How so? Tell me more. I was kind of thinking that the reason that some of us feel so tied to one another, or are fans of certain types of things, or worship certain deities or certain things, is because maybe we're third dimensional shadows of higher level beings, and they cast multiple shadows. So maybe some of us are part of one avatar and others are part of another one. It's an interesting thought that kind of got reinforced recently. Oh, damn. I finished a job without having to run around and look for tiny little things that This is like the most organized cleaning I've ever done. Something about this was very zen for me. The whole idea of entropy. Life itself is physical proof of time. Time is only a constant, so the way we experience time is through life and ultimately death, and thus entropy. Okay, one, don't apologize. I asked you to explain. And two, I think that's really interesting. It makes me curious. Do you know what eternalism is? And what do you think about it? And if you don't know what it is, I can explain it really quick if you don't want to have to, like, go Google and, like, read a bunch of shit. Because I just learned about eternalism. So basically, eternalism is the idea that everything exists at once. Like, people will say, like, oh, the only moment we have is now. We don't have the past, we don't have the future. The idea is that, yes, we do. We have the past and the future. Like, if you imagine time and space as, like, a big painting. And then the way that we view it is through a pinhole kind of going across that painting linearly. So essentially, like, even though we gauge things in a linear sense, it's just because that's how we are experiencing it, not because that's how it actually works. I don't know if you're in my Discord. There's a learning channel, and I posted a video in there of a guy who explains it much better than I do. But that's the basic idea. And I think a lot of people don't like it because it makes them feel like there is no free will or, you know, things like that. But I think it's interesting to think about. And ultimately, it doesn't really matter if free will is a thing as long as you believe that you have free will. Because you'll never know for sure. Thing I found through testing of things that aren't exactly the smartest, but with certain dosages of certain drugs, you can remove limiters on your brain has. Yeah, the best way to explain it is that your limiters are like your anxiety or overthinking, etc. We'll circle back in the whole experiencing reality in the third dimension, if only loosely. Yeah, exactly. All these other minute things that by themselves aren't really much, but altogether you can create this wall in your head that leads you to being very limited on how far your thoughts can go. By doing specific amounts of dosaging, it cannot lead your brain really just removing the barrier and being able to just express more freely, learn more efficiently, and overall just be more productive, more you. But it comes with the downside of removing these barriers when in this state, as in you lose this part of you temporarily. It's weird to talk about because I don't know how to explain it well. It's something you have to experience yourself. I know what you're talking about because that is what part of what started this, is that I went to my psych and I was like, hey, can I microdose? Can I, when I'm comfortable, do a full trip? You know, because I take mood stabilizers, I take anti-anxiety, I take, you know, antidepressants. And so, yeah, I can. And I talked to my therapist and she has someone reputable that I can work with. OCD makes it very hard for me to take anything. I've done ketamine twice, very low doses, and I hated it. I was so anxious and scared and I didn't enjoy it. So I was like, if I want to have a good trip, I need to set myself up for a good trip. So I'm like, let's microdose on like the babiest, gentlest shit we can. See how it feels, see how it helps any depression. Because even microdosing can just help with your mood in general. And then once I get comfortable enough, it might honestly take years. I want to be able to go into the trip thinking I'm going to have a good trip. Because if OCD is talking at all, I don't think I'm going to have a good time. And I think ego death could be incredibly traumatic for me if I am having a bad time. So I'm like, I gotta set myself up for success. I also, another pet theory Is it because psychedelics remove those barriers and you feel more, at one and happier, and like you have this more expanded understanding? That's why people were fucking hippies. It wasn't just like weed and they were chill. They were taking psychedelics. It was changing how they viewed the world. And they understood what was important and what was not. And I think that is the real reason that they were banned, because they're not habit forming typically. They're not dangerous for your body. But, like anything else, you have to be careful. If you're ingesting alcohol, you don't go get in your car and go anywhere. It'd be the same thing. If you're ingesting, like, shrooms, you stay at home and you have somebody with you. But I feel like part of it was to crush class solidarity. And maybe that's my one conspiracy type level thing. Because they didn't lift even research restrictions until recently. I understand, like, I don't know. I think that they started understanding what psychedelics were doing, and they did not want people to have access to that in mass. Because it's dangerous. It's hard to control the masses when they're enlightened. One's own mind, soul is a journey not to be rushed. Very, very true. It's taken me a lifetime to get here. I went from trying to be Christian as a kid to rejecting it, to being a deist and an agnostic and an atheist, and now I'm an anti-theist, and I think religion is poison. But I think that the universe is incredible. I think existence is beautiful. And I'm so eager to know more all the time. I love learning, and I love hearing other people's interpretations. Like, I feel like a lot of us who think about these things and experience certain things kind of start drawing like the same conclusions through different avenues. And I think it's really cool that we still derive the same thing. Class solidarity is what scares them. Yup. That's why things like alcohol and nicotine is okay, where things that could slow for deeper understandings go punished. I totally agree. Because those things actually damage your body. I mean, and even when you think about, like, caffeine, there are all these substances that are considered okay or normal or promoted even. Like, we've normalized coffee, we've normalized caffeine because it helps capitalism. It helps the machine. We're not supposed to work these long days. It's not normal for us to need caffeine to get through a work day. It's not normal to need to medicate with nicotine and with alcohol. These are not normal things. These are things that we do to cope with capitalism, with the existence that we have, that we cannot get out of. And yeah, psychedelics allow people to step outside of that. They're able to step outside of that and go, oh, none of this shit matters. The stuff that I own doesn't matter. War is bad. Loving people is good. Like, they come out with it with an understanding that is, not conducive to control or... and that's why hippies were made to be a joke in pop culture. Hippies are just stupid. They're just doped up. They're just crazy. They believe in crazy things. No, they were on the right path. They were on to shit. One of the most free feelings I've ever experienced was when I was with some friends. We had an airtight oxygen mask on my face after I microdosed. And I took off everything but the mask and went into the pool and floating underwater while being able to breathe because of the mask. It just felt free. My brain stopped fearing everything. It stopped overthinking. I just went calm. Oh my God. Okay, I had a similar experience, but I was not on drugs. I was in Hawaii with my friend, and we had just like, you know, little snorkel gear, and we were in this kind of like man-made reef at the hotel we were at. And I was just like swimming with like the goggles and breathing underwater. And I was looking at like the sun coming in and hitting the sand and like the like shadows in the waves and like listening to the water hitting the rocks. And I forgot who I was. I forgot that I was a human. I was so one with, like, the reason that I'm a water nymph is because I'm so obsessed with water. If I get in water, I'm not getting out unless it's to eat. And I had to, like, force, like, I don't know, there was something in me that was like, I'm forgetting something. Like, I like stood up in the water. Like, it was pretty shallow. I was able to like stand up. And I was like, I started panicking, and I repeated my name and my address and my date of birth because I thought I had a stroke or something. Because I was so disconnected from my body, and I was like, what was that? And so I did it again, and I kept doing it, and I kept having to pull myself out of it because there's like this part of me that still knew, like, that it's like you're a person and you have a body. But that sensation, that calm sensation of just being not a human, or not a humanoid, not just being one with whatever is around you in the water. That's the closest I've experienced to ego death. And it was fucking wonderful. I didn't have a worry in the world. There was no work waiting for me. There was no disabilities. There was no negative feelings. Like, I was just floating. I was just part of the ocean. And I still feel that way whenever I look at the ocean, and I just think, man, that's where I'm supposed to be. That's where I need to be. When I'm really stressed out, I put on underwater sounds. And I just imagine that I'm in this like low tide. The waves are like rolling in and hitting the rocks. And I'm just this little speck. Maybe a tiny little clam. Maybe just something small, just rolling around in the waves. And it gives me such peace. And it also makes me wonder if we do have past lives. Like, maybe I was a fish. Maybe I was something water dwelling, because when I see water, whether it's the ocean or a lake or a waterfall, I'm like, that's me. That's where I need to be. So that's where the water, the naiad, the water nymph part of this character comes from. And I love space. I was obsessed with Sailor Moon as a kid. I became really obsessed with like the what was it, like the specials on like PBS that were they Nova? What were those called? I digress. They had like specials just about space. And then I watched Contact, and I was like, I want to do that as a job. Unfortunately, I'm really bad at math. I feel like water is the one thing that shouldn't be controlled, and because of these capitalists that want to commodify it, as well as everything else in our existence, they're poisoning our lifeblood. I completely agree. And it's really sad that people don't realize that fresh water is finite. They think, oh, you know, there's tons of oceans, and no, that's salt water, bitch. Fresh water is finite. If we don't figure it out, we're fucked. Mother Nature will be fine. Mother Earth don't give a shit. We will die. And then none of us will get any more human experiences, which I don't know, might be good. What if being a human is a punishment? What if this is one of like the worst ones? My past lives, according to multiple readings, included a wolf and an eagle. Really? But I won't get too hammer and sickle. Dude, yeah, do it, comrade. Yeah, for real. That's the level that I'm at, so... I tell people, like, I'm a socialist, but I'm a communist. And my one beef with, I guess, any form of government, because humans run it, is that it's easily corruptible. But, you know, what's the difference between corrupted capitalism and corrupted communism? At least with communism, we have community, which was purposefully killed by America because they wanted us to all rely on ourselves and the church. The only place that you get community is a church. And if you do not believe in God, then you do not get community. And you just have to do shit on your own. You gotta pull yourself up by your fucking bootstraps. Anyway. I am the level of woke that I just ruin people's days when I show up to the function. Like, oh, y'all are talking about the new movie that came out. Let me tell you about Reagan, you know? The reason we should be able to live in harmony with nature, with our existence. I agree. I'm a humanist. Just do what's best for everyone else. Absolutely. It's so heartbreaking to see that, like, native people all over the world had it figured out, just living in harmony with nature and with each other. And then I'm gonna paint with a broad stroke here. White people fucking ruined it. I'm not gonna say crackers because I can't, but the honkies ruined it. The white man is like kind of the bane of planet Earth when it comes to that shit. Okay, hold on. Let me read this. One of my favorite spots I've ever been to was in a national park up here in Canada. I can't remember which one, but it was with my girlfriend and a few buddies and their girlfriends, and we were all just out on a big hike. We found a waterfall and had a cave behind it. Ah! That's like my dream! You better figure out where it was. And the cave went on for like miles. It went up and down and all around, but it was just peaceful. It wasn't scary, it wasn't anything. It was just peaceful because you could still see the light. Oh my god, I've been into caves before. I know what you're talking about. It has holes in the ceiling where there was some kind of bug or bioluminescent something. We don't know what it was, maybe like a mushroom, I'm guessing, but it just lit up the cave and it was just peaceful. I want to go back there sometime if I can ever find it. If you figure out where that is, you let me know, because that's like my dream. I've been trying, however, to find a waterfall that you have to like swim under to get into a cave, and I've not found that yet, but that sounds close. And I've been in caves a couple times. One was like like somebody had been living there, like it was an apartment. This is in Washington. I don't live near there, so I feel comfortable mentioning it. But somebody was living under the waterfall. There's like a hot tub there still that doesn't work. And you have to like army crawl to get into it. And I'm claustrophobic, but I was like, there's no fucking way that I'm not gonna see this shit. So I army crawled into the cave. It was really cool. If I find pictures, I'll post it in the Discord. And then another time when I was in Hawaii, they have a dry cave that's like, it goes back so far. When you get to the end of the cave, your hearing isn't muffled, but like there's nothing, you know, it's hitting all the walls around it, and it's so odd. It's such a weird way to hear things. And then you look back and you just see the mouth of the cave and all the light pouring in. And there's something really, really special about experiencing stuff like that. Individualism is a poison sold to us by the capitalist ruling class in order to control the means of production and ultimately our lives. There are ways to be eco-friendly while producing goods, but because it's not profitable, it's not worth it. In my opinion, coming to terms with my own existence has been a little bit easier since I became a lefty a few years ago. Like, I woke up. I say it's a blessing and a curse, though, because it feels like I'm the only lamb that understands we're being led to the slaughter where I'm at. Oh my god. That has to be really, really rough to be in an environment where you've managed to break away from that thinking that you've been fed, where people are really drinking the Kool-Aid. Because, like, I live in Washington. It's pretty blue here, you know, on the west side of the state. And so I can say these things with mostly just pushback back from, like, boomers. But I can't imagine being, like, in, like, a red state or have, like, a family that's, like, MAGA, and then, you know, you kind of come to these realizations, and then you're like, oh, fuck. And you can't just go, like, tell them these things because you had to come to that yourself. And you know that if they're gonna get there, they also have to come to that conclusion themselves. It would be nice if we could just shake people and be like, hey, get it, understand, dum-dum. But again, I think this is kind of why I've been wondering if neurotypical people, how many of them are conscious. Because unfortunately, we are the minority. And if you can control the majority, then it doesn't really matter what we're sitting here talking about, because it's not going to catch on in a big way. Because before, like, we were talking with, like, psychedelics, everybody was, you know, that was, like, a normal thing to do. You know, everyone was, not just the deep thinkers, like, everyone was experiencing that. But now, you know, I have been considering, swapping out my phone for a flip phone. I've said it before, I'll say it again, this is like my most boomer ass take, but I think smartphones ruined everything. Because I was born in the 80s, grew up through the 90s. I've seen the birth and death of Google. I've seen the birth and death of cell phones. And things genuinely were okay until we could take media everywhere. Once we were able to take our iPads and, you know, our fucking cell phones everywhere and have access to things like that at all times, that's when shit got fucked. Are the only technology advances that I tolerate. They're so handy for having, like, if I got, like, a flip phone, I would still want to be able to have access to, like, maps and, like, base internet, like, you know, kind of, because those things are useful, but I don't want apps. I don't want games. Because I'm on them all day, because I can't stand being in my own fucking brain. There's too much going on all the time. I'm so exhausted. And it's so easy for me to just pick up my phone and fucking scroll and do shit. And I know that it's bad, and I know that I'm still doing it. I'm like participating in this thing that I don't want to be participating in. In my head, I made a rule. I don't care who you are, what you've done, where you come from. As long as you... Sorry. If you need help, I will help you. As in the end, we are all just people. Nothing more, nothing less. We are just people. Yeah, I mean... Being a human is fucking hard, and we have no idea how people got to the places that they are. Holy shit, things be happening here. Hi, Flame! Why did I not hear... I didn't hear the blurb. That's rude. I feel more pity than anything because the way the system is set up, no one has time to fully think about things, much less political, educational, philosophy. Like, it sucks, but I understand. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like the idea of convenience has been a poison on the masses. Absolutely agreed. Everything has to be now. It has to be easy. I hate seeing comments. People will ask me things in the comment sections on like TikToks and Instagram and whatever I'm on, and it'll be something that they could easily go look up. And I'm like, you're on the internet. Just switch the fucking app and go look it up. Why are you asking me like I'm some sort of fucking authority? Do you have a brain? Just switch out of the app. I know, it's taking you out of your scrolling and it's so hard to go to. Google doesn't even work anymore. That's something that's fucking me off right now, is when I go to Google and I can't find anything anymore. Anything from like the old internet too, I can't find. It's just gone. So I need to, which is unfortunate. I have a Google Pixel as a phone and I'm real mad about it because Google is leaning into the AI really hard. Like, instead of getting normal fucking search results, okay, I've heard DuckDuckGo is really good. I need to swap. Digital and real life used to be separate. Yes! You used to have to call my fucking house and ask for me. We do have a restaurant instead of community eating areas like we used to do. Just gives me such a strange ick. Yeah. The other thing with that rule is applies to when you mess with what I care about. I don't care who you are, what you've done, or where you're standing. If you hurt what I love, I will do to you what you've done to me. Same. Make your memory never leaves your mind. Yeah, I'm chill as fuck, and I don't pick fights. I only, like, if I'm attacking you, there's a reason. I'm not just gonna be a bitch for no fucking reason. But if I see you doing dumb shit, saying dumb shit, being cruel, or just pissing me, like, you gotta be a piece of shit for me to come after you. We talked about the cutting up and feeding the books to AI. What? What? Elaborate. Being shredded? No way! What? That's too literal. There's no way. Hold on. I believe you, but it's so unbelievable and I don't want to believe it. That I have to check it because I want you to be wrong. I don't believe you'd lie to me. I don't think you'd give me bad information. It's just such an upsetting thing to read that I have to pray that there was a misunderstanding. Telegraph. Wait, what the fuck?
promises, I think I need it. All of my friends say I can't believe it. Boy, I really hope I never creep it.
Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
The way I'm feeling.
And thank you for being here and chatting. I love talking about this stuff. I think anyone who's been here for a while can confirm that this is not uncommon. Like, we can talk about silly, stupid things, and we do. But we also go down these avenues. And it's been on my mind a lot. It's confirmed intentional, and they want it secret. That's so fucked. We joke about 1984. I don't think it's a joke anymore. That's scary as fuck. Buying up old books in the public domain and using them to copyright-free database, but the way they're scanning them damages the books. Ugh. There's so many of those books are already, so many books are already digitized. Why do you need to pull? It's intentional. That's so intentional. That is, that is comic book level evil. Like, cartoonishly evil. They do not need to be doing that. They're trying to get rid of old media. We live in a society. Oh my god, y'all. Things that we can do, vote. And people will be like, well, voting doesn't matter. If it didn't matter, they wouldn't have had to rig the election. They wouldn't continue to be gerrymandering. They wouldn't continue to try and stop brown, black, and poor people from voting, and women. So voting does fucking matter, and get to know your community. That is something that has been really good for me. I literally made a Facebook so I could find my neighborhood and join the community so that I could get to know the people in my area and buy locally. If I have something that I need, like, or I want to sell, like, that's the first place I go. And it's not the best. It's still, it's still digital. But it's something. And I'm trying to, like, go to more events that people post that are, like, for the community. Because I think it's important. They're so desperate for the AI bubble to not pop. I know! They're hemorrhaging money. They are hemorrhaging money. Someone could leak the book shredding locations, too. Yeah, it would be really, really sad if someone were to go, like, burn down all those places. It'd be so sad if all the data centers just, like, went up in flames, and if, like, places like that went up in flames. I'd feel terrible if, like, any CEOs got killed or firebombed. That would be really sad. I'd feel very bad for them. Revolutionary optimism is important. Yes, building community is important. It's easy to succumb to nihilism, but the fight needs to be fought. If not you, then who? If not us, then who? Fucking men. I tell people that I'm like, revolutions don't have to be sudden and violent, and you do not need to be on the front lines to matter. Everyone has their role. Maybe you're taking care of people. Maybe you're cooking food. Maybe you're just sharing information. There are always going to be people who show up to the front line. And if you're not one of them, that's okay. You don't have to be. You just have to care. I am ultimately not worried. And I know that sounds weird. I'm distressed. I'm upset. But I'm deliriously hopeful. And I know that the pendulum always swings back the other way. I don't know when it's going to swing back. I don't know if it's going to be this election cycle or 2 or more. But it will. people will go to jail. People will be arrested. People will be tried. This is a regime, and it is going to topple. They cannot do this forever. Because they're not popular. That's the thing. People like to compare this, what we have now, to Nazi Germany, and I'm like, first off, Nazis learned from us, from what we did to slaves, because America's fucking dog shit. Second of all, they were popular. MAGA's not popular here. They're loud and intense, but they're not popular. Trump is not popular. He's booed everywhere he fucking goes. America will always do the right thing after it's exhausted every other option. That is so fucking real. They're not shredding them per se. They're cutting the books apart to make them easier to scan. Cheap bird. Destroying them as a capitalistic side effect. Yeah, that's fair. For everyone wielding a sword, we need ones wielding a pen. People still need to be fed, healed, taken care of. Exactly. And, you know, people have limitations. Some people are very able-bodied, and those are the people who do the literal heavy lifting, and there are other people that, you know, aren't able to do shit like that. Like, that's been something that I've been grappling with when I think maybe a couple months into Trump being president, I was already raging about ICE. And the worse and worse that it got, the more, especially when shit started getting real in Minneapolis, I had to ask myself, are you willing to die for this? And the answer is yes. Death is the scariest thing to me. She was. I was. can vouch. I've been on that shit. And I initially was like, I need to be like on the front lines. Like, I'm a fucking white woman. I gotta be in front of everybody else. Because, yeah, they might kill me, but they're a lot less likely to. But as time has gone on and I've become more chronically ill, I don't know what capacity I can help. Even when I'm like out and about, there's not really ICE raids here. They have certain areas that they patrol, but they try to pull people over on the freeway. They try to pull them over early in the morning. They try to do it where people can't stop to help or record them. So it's been really frustrating to try to document and like share information where I am, because it's not like in some places where they're everywhere and they're consolidated to like one area. Like they're not being smart, but they're being tactical. Yeah, I haven't been on patrols in a while because I've just been so fucking tired. Like, once insomnia started happening, I'm really limited in my energy, and sometimes the only thing I can do is get through the day, unfortunately. My doctor did give me something to help me sleep, so hopefully that will change. I would like to go back out on patrols. Even if, you know, I just find them skulking around, you know. I feel like AI is merely the ultimate conclusion to the poison of convenience. That is very well said, and I completely agree with you. I feel like we're at this point where we need a reset button, but that's not how society works. it has to be done through many different changes over time, and I think that's hard for people to accept. Because it took a lot of shit to get where we are right now, and it's going to take a lot of shit to get out of it. They do it dirty. They stake out renewal offices. Yeah, dude, them doing, like, pulling people over on the freeway has been the biggest frustration for me. I cannot patrol the freeways. Like, you know, if I'm just, like, commuting, and I'm commuting, like, around my city, I'm hitting up, you know, the Lowe's, I'm going to Target, like, any of the big, like, stores with, like, parking lots, those are, like, I'm hitting up those places a lot, or just, like, shopping centers in general, because I'm like, where are you guys, like, hanging out and, like, parking? Because, you know, when they're not harassing people, that's what they're fucking doing. And it's really frustrating to check people over papers and see people getting, like, arrested and shit, like, near me, and being like, God damn it, like, I've never seen these fucking bitches. And I know that, like, it's kind of a good thing not to see them, because it means they're not in the area, but you wanted to, like, be there at the right time. You want to be at the right place at the right time. And that has not happened. I prefer to grab people doing it legitimately than actually searching for people. Yeah, well, because it's never been about crime. They don't give a fuck. Are you black or brown? Get in the car. And people, it's so funny that people are like, it still gets me that they're like, oh, it's like Nazi Germany. And I'm like, again, the Nazis learned from us. We're not mimicking Nazi Germany. We're going back to our roots. This is what America has always been about. Oh, we came here so that everyone would have the same rights. No, we came here so all of the white people could have rights and avoid taxes. Because they didn't like the taxes. The rich white guys didn't like the taxes, and so they came here. America has always been about this. And it is everywhere. Don't even get me started talking about the prison system, because boy, oh boy. Like, I skipped this up. Is there really? Currently going through McCarthyism 2.0, and it's indicative of their fear. Yes. They're getting more and more rattled by small wins, like in New York. Yes. That's so true. Mamdani is so important, because it tells the people who are disillusioned, that are like nihilistic, that it is possible. Sarah, hi! Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, everybody. Yes, this is a new song by The Strokes. It's really good. Welcome in. I'm Nixie. Thank you so much. This is my 2.0 model that I just debuted on Saturday last week. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm Nixie. I'm a water nymph from outer space. And I like to play games and do art and sing and all sorts of stuff. I would say vibes are crazy, are chaotic cozy, or cozy chaotic. Thank you so much for the follows, you guys. Thank you dearly. Thank you, Tortilla. I appreciate it so much. Minri, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We are, you know, sometimes, I still look good, though. I still look good, though. Bald. But, like, look at the fucking angles, though. Oh, I can actually shout out Ray this time. Shout out Ray Sirena. I have to wait a minute. Oh, what flame did you already? Oh yeah, it's because I do an auto shout out for the raider. Nope, that's good. That's good. That's how it should be. Oh no, poorly timed ad. Wah. I'm so sorry. Oh man. We've been talking about so many different things. Still look good though. Sarah, how was your stream? What were you up to? Were you drawing? Were you drawing him? Did water park for a bit, then I did show off some cane doodles at the end. Nice! I haven't played Water Park Simulator in a while, and I really enjoyed it. Have they updated stuff a bunch? Should I go back to it at some point? If they have like new slides and stuff, I might have to go back to it. I'm assuming you will also post the cane doodles to Twitter if you haven't already. 1.0. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to re-download it and maybe play it next week. It's got multiplayer. Okay, that's good to know. Him. Just wanted it to be a little, you know, little dramatic. It's gonna be part of a small little silicon mini comic. So, ooh. I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. I love your art. It's so good. Also, if you need to raid and run, if anyone needs to go do other stuff, please do. You are never under any obligation to be here, but I'm happy to have you if you have the time and you want to be. Your arm toggles are yes. Oh my god. So Ray Sirena, who is my bestie and my water wife, rigged this model. And hold on, I'll show you the whole thing. Cause we have there's more. I have a full fucking body. And I can shimmy. I've got some like good hip sway going on. Rated so good. I have a crash out toggle. There's that just by itself. You saw the heart. We also have a microphone for when I'm doing karaoke and stuff. We've got my jacket, which Ray, Viri, who drew it, drew every single thing separately, and Ray rigged them all separately. So everything on the jacket moves. And then there's also a pink version of it. I know, dude, this model looks so good bald. I love it. I can also get rid of the skirt, just have shorts on. Told you guys it's oh, it's so sweet. And then we also have sandals, so we can like switch up the feet if we want to, you know? And I also have the original sleeves, which are very flowy and pretty. This is okay. Wait, watch this. This is on top of bald. This is what we call the naked roll mat, but I'm still hot. What? Still hot. Also, wait. I gotta show you guys something. Okay. Look at my uvula. It's tied to volume. I also have a piercing on my tongue, but it's not here when I'm in mole version. There's my piercing. Hold on, where's my tongue? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, the uvula, I came into the group chat and was like, oh, you think they should see my real form? Okay, all right. Are you guys ready? I'm kind of nervous. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I look amazing. I know it's different, but incredible, right? Look at the angles. Look. It's I'm beautiful, and I still have the booba. Yeah. Who else is doing this? Nobody. This is actually something that Viri, fucking added, and just as like a surprise for when we were going through layers, and then I was like, can we rig that? Can we rig that? Thumbs from the hit 2000s movie Spy Kids. Yeah, that's me. Love your energy. Thank you. Earthworm Jim being like, yeah. Tortilla. Thank you for the 100 bits. The alert covers my face perfectly. It was a surprise. Yeah, it was a surprise. I saw it, was like, holy shit, that's so fucking funny. Like, let's please make it into something. And she even made it, I have merch, and she made it onto the merch sheet. And in my hype train alerts. There's like a little version of this, like, popping out of the little train. It's got like these bits in it, and she's just like boop boop boop, and she pops out. A nice little detail is that all of the fingers move individually, so you can see them like just alright, fine, alright, we'll be bald. I've been working on a like goth version. I haven't colored the sleeves. Diglett vibes! You're not wrong. Oh, I need to fix the shadows on this one. I also have a, like, alien, very alien color themed one. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff. Thank you. I was like, I need, I'm an alien. I feel like I should have like a more alien looking version. And the hair on this one is red. How'd I just notice? Yeah, the headshot. Maybe because the color change, you couldn't see it as well. Yeah, the head. When I move, there's a headshot. Since it's giving me issues with shouting out, so that is who rigged it. And then that is who drew the art. So I highly suggest checking them out because they made this model so incredible. I'm like trying to think. I'm like, oh yeah, I have. Thank you so much. I'm in a different form than usual, but I figured I could still show you stuff. I have a blush toggle. I have a crying toggle when my makeup's all messed up. I can also, the hands I don't have colored for this, but I have a crash out toggle. I have an angry toggle. When chat's being bad. I'm an excited toggle with the little sparklies. And then I have the Chibidoki inspired eyes. Where they just go in whatever direction they gonna go. Best models I've ever seen. I'll be back to see more. Thank you so much. Yeah, dude, it's so good. And she animated tears going down too. Like, there's tears, but then like, ugh, it's so good. Implies we. That's true. When you guys are extra bad. Extra bad. Rated. Oh, you guys are so sweet. What? I'm glad you guys like it. It over a year and a half of getting designs. And Viri helped me like actually put the design together, which is when I asked her to make the avatar as well because she killed it. It was so good that I was like, please make the avatar. She made my overlays. Like this overlay for just chatting is also my gaming overlay, but certain games are not optimized. But she made these. She made oh, you guys want to see my let me show you this shit. Look at my fucking... I'm so happy with these. Viri did not make these, but I just wanted to show you that these screens because I think they're so cool. I love it. I also have this one. My nickname on Ray's server is Nixie B Shitting, so, you know. I'll go back to my... Oh, I might keep this makeup, though. It's kind of sick. The pooping, I know. Trying to think. I know that there's other stuff that I just don't have mapped out. I do be shitting. Shitting so much. All over the place. Alright. Who's standing on my right? Who's standing on my right? Who's standing on my right? Am I allowed to have hair again? It's okay if not. Because I do love being bald because we can see all the amazing angles and... I moved too fast. I moved too fast and I launched my fucking head off. Oh my god. There we go. I should just stream like this all the time. Can you imagine, like, scrolling through and just seeing, like, big old tatas and, like, whatever, and you're just like, what is that? Shba, shba, shba. This is how I dance. It's kind of terrifying. Evolution into degree of... you know... I don't know. I don't know. Speaking of the tatas, you want the hyper boob? We also have the hyper boob. Wham, 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 wham. 70 stream streak is crazy. Thank you so much, Flame, and also, why didn't you tell us it was your birthday? Bam, 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 bam. You're gonna get smacked with the hyper boob, but not in a fun way. It's gonna KO your ass. You're gonna end up in the fucking ER. Shot. Sometimes the hyper boob gets activated. It's very sensitive. They're excitable. Go to physics. Promise. Everyone say happy birthday to Flame. Because I don't think he wanted us to know. Are there... Yes. So, okay. Not to be a downer. Okay, hold on. Hyperboob, you gotta calm down for just a second. This one is my cat Oliver. This one is my cat Ella. They passed away last year, about like a month apart. They were 12 and 13. I lost Oliver first, and then the next month I lost Ella. I swear that she was holding out so that she could be an only cat for a little while. Cause he was such a bully and she was older than him, so no worries. It's thankfully, you know, I've done the bulk of my grieving, and I miss them, of course. I miss my babies, but now they're with me all the time. Still. They're also on my desk in front of me in their little urns. Yes, happy birthday, Flame! Ha 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 ha. Get loved on Nern. Booba to the max. Wait, do you want to see everything maxed out? And the hyper boob? This might... Hold on. Okay, so this is... Oh, God! Everything is very confused. Look at the arms. They just flappity bap. Yeah, rah, rah, rah. This is the stream now. I love this song. This is a great song to dance to. Back root more. I can't. I can turn up the wind strength. Oh, the wind is too strong. The wind is too strong. Somebody help me. Oh my God. I can't. Oh man. Fucking ridiculous. Haunting but in a fun way. Aw, Tortilla, thank you for gifting us some. Usually, I'm over here. This is where I'm usually at. Also, the hair glows. I unfortunately cannot T-pose. Ah, the little hype train. Why is it over there? That's not where you should be. There we go. Thank you for the gifted subs. You're not supposed to do that. It didn't let you pick. Who are you trying? Who are you trying? Hype train. Thank you for the hype train. This is about as I think as close to a T-pose as I'm gonna get. Look at it. Goddamn. Nixie emotes are peak. I'm glad you like them. I honestly have more. And I cannot wait to get more sub points at some point so I can add more, because I just want all the emotes. One more level unlocks a discount for the rest of the group. It's a treasure train? What the fuck is a treasure train? I don't think I've ever seen that. What the fuck is that? It's you. No. I don't know what a treasure train is. Ooh. Bam. Treasure train means you get a golden kappa emote for 24 hours? Oh, that's so cool. I don't know if I've ever had one. Oh, cool. Okay, well, no one feel obligated. I just wanted to know what it was. So don't even, I'm grateful for anything. What was I gonna say? Troublesome Snail, that's such a cute name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Ah! Wait, no! Jake, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I just said I got my breath. He got it. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, now it's 35% off 5 gifted subs. That's so cool. I don't think that's like my community is kind of small. I would not. Just trying to gift to the dork who gifted without being subbed. Oh, wait. Sarah! Thank you for the gifted sub. Wait, what the fuck? Jake, thank you for gifting to the fucking... Look, I got multiple arms. You're turning me into a fucking Indian goddess. The game is never getting played. Thank you guys so fucking much for the gifted subs. You're so sweet. I'm gonna die. When? Oh wait, yeah, I have my side W gifted, goated. You guys are so nice. Thank you so much. The live followers option now. I like that. Is really cool. Also, that makes me happy. That means that there are some lurkers hanging out. based on the numbers. I guess, I mean, I could play the game a little bit, you know. Like, I can just put myself over here. What's this? More emotes? Yes! There's also emotes for if you gift a certain amount of, or if you're certain tier level sub, you get more, and if you, there's also bit bit reward emotes that are booba and thighs and feet. Oh, that's right. Yes, I love this fucking, like, screaming one. Yup. There are feet emotes. I think it's one of the bit reward ones. I think the tier subs are booba and thigh, and then the feet are like the lower tier. Yeah, there it is. And there's a stomp one. Yes, yes. Screaming is my favorite, and the strangle. I love those too. I think my favorite is, well, this is one of them. I love the Duggars wave. And then I like my laugh one. It's based on animation from Tales of Adventurous. Because the, like, scream laugh art for those always kills me. Aw, thank you for the big emote. My little toes. I think the first tier is that one, and then the second tier has, like, tights on. And then I want to say it's thighs, and then there are two different boob ones. There's, like, one that's, like, a swipe to pay, and one that's, like, a tap to pay. You also get different alerts. So if you cheer like above 500 bits or 1,000 bits, you get an animated like booba swipe. Same with if you sub at tier 2 or tier 3, I think. You get the booba screen alert. Which I don't normally tell people. I just let people figure it out. Time to be horizontal. Okay, Dizzy, thank you for being here. Have a very relaxing night. Love Tales of Adventurous. I do too. It's funny because like I never have like outright watched their stuff. I just get the like animated stuff on TikTok, and it's like all I need. It's so funny. And I sent like a bunch of images to the gal that I was, working with on VGen, and was like, can you make my body? I was like, can you make me something like that? Yeah, so now I've got this laughing emote. If you click it to see it bigger, you can see all the details and the veins and shit. Thank you guys for the treasure train. We got the level 7. That's crazy. Thank you so much for being so fucking generous. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for being so kind. Ooh, you guys got some emotes. Oh, cute! I love the personal best emote. Thomas the Tank Engine. I want to say that the hype... oh my god. The hype train, if it ever gets to a new level, like it hasn't been there before, the hype train, the alert is different. And it does that, like... that trend where it was like, the Japanese song, it was like, so-and-so, but daisuki, and like people were adding like fucking train sounds and shit. It's that. I'm so happy with the alerts that I have set up. We'll see, when we get to them, but fitting hype train emote, because I gotta lurk for night. Thank you so much for rating in. Thank you for trusting me with your community and just being such a sweet, generous, kind being. I hope that you enjoy your lurk and have a good night. I love you. Please put a train horn oversaturated sound. Dude, it is. I don't know if I can trigger it while I'm live or not. I think I can. Let me try to trigger it. I can show you guys the alerts. Oh my god. I'm trying to open Firefox and it's very confused. Oh, Firefox has to update. Glad to be able to see you. You are such a gem of a person, Nick. No, you. Oh, wow. Thank you. I love you. The feeling is so mutual. Have a good night. And if anybody in my community is not following Sarah, you better get on that. And also Flame, the birthday boy. We gotta love and support the homies. Let's look at the alerts and I'll see if I can send some test alerts. Okay, hype train started. Visual and sound. Properties, OBS. Let me see. It's very quiet. Hold on, let me pause my Spotify. Hold on. I want to see. I'm gonna make it louder. I had to turn down really low because I was worried it would blast our eardrums out. So I'm gonna turn it up, save it, and try again. Let's see if this hurts our brain. Wait, okay. You wanted me to turn it up all the way? All right. Okay, sound warning. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Wait, why does it sound the same to me? Oh, because I was adjusting that. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're gonna do 70% first. Okay, I'm gonna turn it all the way up. Save changes. 100%. Everything is at 100%. Let's see if it works or if I have to, like, restart stream. That's definitely not as loud as the actual audio is because I made the audio. I had to, like, cut that and put it together. So I think that it doesn't... I think it doesn't change it. I think that the saves don't... I did... Oh, okay, I took it from a bigger video, a bigger collection, and I had to throw it in... I think I just used Audacity because I didn't want to open Reaper for that shit. I had to, like, cut it down, and then, like, I exported it. So, like, I know how loud it was originally, and I'm like, that's not how loud that was. Let's look at the other alerts. Subscriptions. So, if you subscribe at tier 2, you get this alert. You get a little Apple Pay ding. If you subscribe at tier 3, you get the card swipe and a cha-ching. If you subscribe with Prime, you get you get the Bezos sound clips. Let's see here. If you gift If you cheer 500 bits or more, you get, again, the Apple Pay. If you do 1,000 or more, you get the cha-ching swipe. Man, these go on for a while. Why is it still going? Do I have anything? I think that's all the ones that I have. But yeah. That's question. What is the question? How much can the model change? Depends on what you're trying to change. Cause there are a lot of toggles. I can change outfits. I can change hair color, skin color. I can change most things. Like I like to put the black sclera on sometimes just because I think it looks cool. Oh, we didn't have hair last time. This is what the alien one looks like with hair. The most unhinged weird model, and put all the parameters at 100%. I actually have, I'll do you one better. There is, do I not have, hold on. Oh, no one's redeemed it. Okay, I guess everyone just, like, hates me and wants me to die. That's cool. Hold on. Power-ups. Fucking close this shit. How do I get out of here? I keep trying to tell it to, like, close this so I can look at the chat. Okay. Fucking weird. I have a whole separate model that is a gremlin. How do I get out of this fucking thing? Get me out of here. How do I get out of the power-up stuff? What if I select one, will it let me out? Okay. I love me too. Yeah, there's a gremlin model that puts right away. This puts my 1.0 colors on. Have a little sweat mark. Heart eyes. We got the bald on this one too, of course. We've got a blush toggle. I really need to figure out why it just did not want to track my lips. I can also, it's not the hyper bob, but it is. Gotta go to bed, I have to work in the morning. It was awesome chatting. I'm so happy I stumbled across your stream. Look forward to more. Have a great rest of stream. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you get some good rest. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. And thank you for the conversation. I really enjoyed chatting with you. So I hope that I will see you again soon. Much love. I don't have heart hands on this model, but I will give you heart eyes. And also cry. Also cry if I need to. And be mad if I need to. Yeah. This is the gremlin model. It's super cute. I think if I haven't worked on the physics on this one, and so I probably need to mess with the parameters for the mouth. Or maybe it doesn't like V-Bridger. Bro, don't. Please keep it. Oh my god, I love the gremlin. Actually, it's closing time. This is when I generally end stream. I will also, oh. God! I will unshrimp. Hi, Kiwi. I'm just about to raid out, but I'm glad to see you. Ow. I will hydrate. I hope you had a good day. Blink blonk. Blink blonk. Let me see who is swimming. I've been making, not like new friends, but I've been like following more people on TikTok and like trying to find just more people to raid out to. I love raiding my friends. I love raiding people that like I know, but I think it's also fun to raid new people. Do a backflip, bro. I think the closest I have is exploding my model. Hold on, I'll explode it for you. Hold on. This is about the best I got. There's gotta be a back flip somewhere in there. Whew. You've been lurking the whole time. I got one here when Shizuki did. Aww. Well, thank you for lurking. That's peak right there. I'm glad you like it. I think the breaking it part is pretty fun. You can see all the different layers. I think there's over like 2,500 layers. Also, by the way, shoulders are linked to the eyebrows, and I think that's really cool. Let's see. Oh. I don't know if I've ever been able to... Oh, no, it was that one time. Goliath, Tia... Boba... Okay, Maria Descent is streaming. I did an emote for her ages ago, and then I started following her because she was super cool. Her stream title is a birthday and 4-year anniversary. So obviously we need to we should rate in. Yeah, I like her a lot. Her model, if you like cool models, her model's really cool. I went to her debut for that one because I had such a fun time drawing it. Because her mood changes how... Okay, so her mood changes the colors of her model. Like, she's like a mood ring. So I think her model's really cool. Yeah, I think and she's really nice. So let me get this sent up. How much would that cost? You know, it really depends on who you're commissioning to do the art, and who's rigging. I would say a lot of that happens in the rigging process, but they have to like, you know, do each color, and then the rigger has to, you know, have it cycle through them. So yeah, I am very, if you look in my credits in my bio, you can see everyone who worked on this model, Viri being the one who did the art, and then Ray who did the rigging, and they're both so incredible. But they're both amazing artists. And they both are VTubers, so I would check them out if I was you. Let me get the raid set up, and then I'll make a little raid message. I'm gonna make a really silly one today. Okay, here's our our very silly raid message. I'm gonna bring my head back, so that I can properly thank you guys for hanging out. Something to eat her. Uh-oh. Maybe next time, though. That is a pretty good one. But I'll be back Monday. Probably another chill game just because I've been really tired lately. I've been struggling with sleep and stuff. But I will be back Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 to 9 PST. I am chronically ill, so I apologize if I miss streams. Yeah, I'll get some good rest, so I'll be good to go Monday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I love you bunches. Let's go wish her a happy birthday and cheer her on. Let's go.
Ich ruf nicht mehr zurück, ich hab heute keine Zeit. Vom Kendrick auf den Box und ich don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. Ich ruf nicht mehr zurück, die Zeiten sind vorbei. Drunk um 3 Uhr nachts, wenn's dir grad passt, du bist am Callen. Und das sind Dinge, die schon viel zu oft entstanden sind.